This is Brian Anderson with Clark
So I was
Kellogg
just
and
like,
Grant
well,
Hill. Allie LaForce with us
we
on the
got surprise
sidelines.
on the team.
I really love how this team is playing for
You
one
were known
another
for
right now,
ankles breakers.
and why their cohesiveness continues to
Jalen.
improve with each passing victory.
Yeah, and I don't see them cooling off anytime soon. I mean, it's going to take a very special effort to take these guys down when they're on the roll like this.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Okongwu out there with Edwards. Then it's Ball, then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Smooth in at the point guard position. 2 points. That one goes. Ooh, the rumor mill is in full effect when it comes to coaches on the hot seat, Clark. These days, do you think we're seeing too many coaching changes?
Yes, there's a level of impatience when it comes to changing coaches. Coaches don't seem to get the time they used to, and I don't think that's a good thing.
Takes it inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ivy. Knocked away. Ball with it. And it's Ivy picking him up. Ball passes to Smooth. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Shot clock at 6. Yep, count it. Smooth's got 6 points.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Here's Smooth. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Give him 8 points now.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to Cunningham. Deflected.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Smooth. Ivy defends. Here's Smooth. It's tipped. Poke loose. Nifty move. Oh, what a finish in traffic. My goodness.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
On the wing, Thompson. Pounded by Ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The deep 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And over the years, one thing we've seen from Drew Holiday, he is clutch, Clark.
He sure is, B.A., and not just at the end of games. I mean, he typically does whatever his team needs him to do to get a win. He can dominate from tip to the end of the game, or he can simply beat you with his competitive spirit.
They're really working the paint now.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Here's Smooth. 12 points for him. Okongwu with the bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Cunningham. Detroit calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Keeping up all in motion. Here are your Pistons, dancer.
on defense, the visiting team. Here's Stewart. Blocked!
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
And we have to take another look at that block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy. The Pistons making a switch here. Oubre's checked in.
On the floor for your Pistons, number 5. Count Oubre.
Ball against Ivy. Ball outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Oubre. And here's Detroit. They trail by 11. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The three from Ball. Connects from downtown.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They lead by 12. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
They've got Ivy, Isaiah Stewart out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Grimes in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
This one for three. And Ball throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Stolen by Ball. In transition, here they come. Here's Smooth. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Here's Sasser. Ball with the rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Smooth, defended by Thompson. Here's Smooth. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that in the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Here's Smooth. Ivy defends. Here's Smooth. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Timeout.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Fans, your Pistons dance team.
Oubre, he's checked in for Ivy.
Pistons man.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Edwards. Thompson. Here's the break. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, deflected. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it couldn't make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. To end the run, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Ball looks over the floor, takes the three. He buries it from three. Ball's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Thompson, a screen on Ball. And Oubre gets it to go. Oubre's gotten his first basket of the night.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
There's Ball with a three. Knocks down the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The open shot, Cunningham. Ball with the rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Three-pointer. And it's Ball with the three. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
It's 2-on-1. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Cunningham outside. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Let's hear it for
Welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest. Here's a hypothetical. If you guys were in your prime today and could hop onto any team, who would you pick?
That's interesting, Ernie. Maybe I'd go back to Houston. I'd give them a boost. The boost, they need a jet.
You wouldn't give the Rockets a boost, you'd give them a malfunction. Houston, we have a problem. Kenny's back.
No, they
Kenny's
already
back.
have a problem. I'd be the one to help solve that problem. Thank you.
I just enjoy sitting here listening. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the visiting team.
The key number of the first half, 3. These guys keep taking them. They keep making them. And they spread the floor wide open. It makes everything easier.
Yeah, it seems like their challenge now is, how do you stay this hot? Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Let's give a round of applause.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Edwards out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Ball in at the 3, the small forward. Ivy passes to Cunningham. They set a pick. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
There's Ball with a 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Cunningham on the wing. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Cunningham's got 9.
Yeah, an encouraging sign. When Cunningham is dialed in from deep, he's dangerous.
The 3 from Ball. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Ivy with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Ball gets it to go.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like it. His length, he's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Okongwu, a screen on Cunningham. Ball passes to Okongwu. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Okongwu, Onyeka, Okongwu. One shot.
One shot. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely. Back to Thompson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for your Pistons, Thompson. One shot.
That free throw is good from Thompson. The visitors with the ball. Ball taking his time here. Ball passes to Ball. Okongwu, a screen on Cunningham. The three from Ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Ball's got 6.
I really think it's important that that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Unloads from 13, and he hits the jump shot. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter. Thompson's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Edwards, a pass to Ball. Now here's Okongwu. The D's right on him. Back to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
6 to shoot. Okongwu, a screen on Cunningham. The three from Ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Cunningham. Shoots it from the high post. Count it. Good.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. On Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Utah Jazz.
And for that game against Indiana, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Grimes, he's checked in for Thompson. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Cunningham passes to Antetokounmpo. And here's Ivy. He's scoreless. The 3-ball hits a three-pointer.
Here in the second half, their offense has been strong. Great ball movement, really working well for clean looks.
56 seconds left in the third. Gafford the screen. Ball passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Now Ivy. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. To the right side, Antetokounmpo outside. There's Cunningham with a 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Cunningham. He's got 9 points now in the second half. Now here's Ball. 25 points in the game. Driving inside, and Ball throws it down.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Cunningham. Thompson out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Kate Cunningham. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Wow. What can you say?
Detroit with the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Pistons ball. Substitution for the away team, number 10. Okay, number 10.
Ball with a steal. Ball surveys the floor. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Rejected by a Kongwu.
See how fast I did that? They won't. Stewart to get mad at us.
And there's the screen. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive.
No screen.
Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. To the paint. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Smooth. With the drive. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Lay him.
Gotten 4 this quarter.
They're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Stewart outside. The 3 is up. Okongwu with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
He said, ooh, so I think.
And
so
we're
I
about
guess
2 minutes into the fourth now.
We're basic me then.
Cunningham with the ball. Fires from the wing. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now. Ball outside.
As y'all can see, we had to take the Angelo ball, Jello ball back here, back out. Just kind of.
Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, BA. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s.
Even though the whole team don't get mad, the whole team work out.
Quite astronomical, but it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and
what if one of our team players get injured?
And the like, and that
whole
number
team
is
work out.
and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why
the math,
as crazy as it looks, still works.
Here's Smooth.
2 minutes.
And Edwards slams it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Cunningham. Guarded closely. Tipped away. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Pass the ball from outside the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Smooth. He's watched by Cunningham. And it's in there. Smooth's got 8 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Edwards against Thompson. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And the Pistons making a change here.
Substitution on the floor.
It's deflected. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now here's Cunningham. He's closely guarded. No good there with a step-back J. Ball against Thompson. Puts up a deep three. The kick out to Ball. There's the triple. Buries it from three.
This game's so real because everything Jello doing right now, he can do in real
We'll
life.
see if it continues to work out.
You know what?
You
Teams
just need
can
a
get a
chance,
little
bro.
three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Oh, they both pass me a
Ball
pass, bro.
outside.
Give him a chance. Give him a real chance in the NBA.
Drives to the hoop. And Ball throws it down.
Even with the score as it is, he just
Melo
keeps
Joe
coming
won't
at
be what
you.
he is
Well, he
without
only
Joe
plays
in
one
their
way,
party.
and that's
And
full
Melo.
throttle, all day, all the time,
Empty hand.
cold-blooded and lethal.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Al